My name's Mike Arndt. I do welding and fab at Titan Motorsports. Started from motocross initially, and like that was my life. That was everything. And that kind of abruptly kind of ended in a way, but you just changed direction. So that's when I got into the cars and really like modifying and starting to weld and make parts and fabricate parts. And it started with a 94 Mustang that I built a turbo kit for and learned to weld on. So it kind of transitioned from the motocross racing and maintaining the bikes and doing all that mechanically to cars. Here, this is a standard gas lens with the number 8 cup. So what happens here is there's a diffuser in here that diffuses the argon, and it kind of fogs your work area to shield it from inert gas. And depending on how much shielding you have and travel speed and the feed and all, depends on your color and your weld. But we're not going for color here. You're going for a strong penetrated weld. So that's what we got here. And the color just happens to be the outcome.
You can turn it up and lay some pipe, and then.
Oh, okay.
That's adding another 2 minutes.
Look at that.
Oh, up to
sorry.
4.
All right, we're good.
It's just my daily beater. Dirty carpet and all. But this is a standard hand control. This is nothing that I built or designed or anything, although it could be improved. So as you're pulling down, it pushes forward. It's a little crude, but it works. And this hand control was off one of my older Mustangs that had nitrous, so it has a little sneaky hidden button back here. And it has meth injection. Made a little, fabbed and welded up a little tank that sits in the trunk. Intakes that I fabbed and welded for it. It has an intake charge pipe with a tile blow-off valve. It had a juice box, and I've removed it because I'm going cob, but I'd rather go with a real flash tune when I do a single turbo. I bought a rolling chassis, had it stripped down, had it powder coated, like made a different floor pan, covered in vinyl, added some parts on it. It did not have the motor. I got the motor from West, the Rotex 125. I think they make like 29, 30 horsepower. Enough to haul butt. What we did here, it's just a standard cart setup, but we found an OTK, a Tony Kart front brake setup that has the master cylinder built in, and just drilled the holes and mounted it on here. And now I have a functional handbrake for the rear, and then made a little mount for the reservoir. And the throttle was kind of temporary. It's a little rough. You can usually buy the part. That's easy. Anybody can do that. It's taking the pride and creativity and all that, and doing it yourself and being able to do it yourself, and seeing a finished product, having challenges, and when you have a finished product, it makes it that much better. Knowing that you did it and you didn't buy it. There's never been a project here. We built the fastest import in the world. We've had projects in here that set records. That's happened multiple times. It's part of Titan Motorsports. So, and you have car people. Like, we're all car people. So, myself personally, you take pride in your work. So, I'm not going to build something that I wouldn't be happy with, that I wouldn't put on my own car.